clients out there. This is Jovi Kalma and welcome to another exciting showbiz portion here at CPRTV. Happy 2012, everyone!
Yay!
This is the first Sunday after New Year's Day and I'm so happy as we have a very special guest for today. She's a very phenomenal 3D artist from Las Vegas. Please help me welcome Miss Violeta Veltcheva. How are you?
Thank you.
How do you want to call you?
You can call me Billy.
Billy. So, welcome to Chicago Philippine Reports, and we're so happy that you're here sharing your talent to our televiewers here in Chicago. So
Thanks
would
for
you like
having
to
me
say
here.
hi to everyone?
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me here in the studio, and happy 2012. I wish you all the best.
So how did you ring the New Year? I know that you're here in Chicago for the New Year's Eve. So how do you celebrate New Year?
New Year I celebrate with my best friends,
Mm-hmm.
and just amazing time. Chicago is something else than Las Vegas.
Okay.
So I need a little change, and I just make that decision. I got the ticket, and here I am.
And I know that we had a very phenomenal weather last New Year's, and thank you for bringing that awesome weather from Las Vegas here in Chicago. Anyway, so we would like to know more about Billy and how did you get into this 3D art? Because I know and I saw your art through the website, okay? So can you tell us more about it?
All right, it's kind of hard to talk about yourself, but I try. How do I start it? I started as a hobby,
Okay.
and basically I did like a couple pieces. I show it to my friends,
Mhm.
and they was amazed. They was like, "Wow, you gotta become popular. You have to look for more. You have to go after it. That's something like you're creative, and you just gotta move." And then I set up a plan, and I started just doing it little by little. I set up my website, let a dear friend of mine help me.
Yes.
So we did a professional, and we're working on another version, which is gonna be improved website.
Mm-hmm.
But I supposed to start with something, so I start with this one. As a logo on the website, you can see part of one of my, I believe, my best pieces.
Okay.
And the materials I'm using are very, like I love those.
Yeah, they're very unique. I mean, I know that I saw some of the pieces. They're like made out of wood, out of fiberglass. I mean, how do you incorporate all these materials into one art? It's like, how do you decide, like, okay, for this art, I would like to use a wood or a piece of fiberglass. I mean, how do you make a decision?
You know what? Between my feelings and between the materials is always connection.
Oh, okay.
So for example, if I want to show, let's say, vision, most likely I'm going to use something which is clear material. I could use, for example, fiberglass, or I can use like clear wax,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe foam carton, something which is very light, something
Yes.
which is very bright, something which is kind of helping people to see through.
Okay.
You know, if I want to express something which is let's say, what I'm gonna say here.
It's like when you have like some ideas that you would like to express.
Yes, let's say when I'm using wood and cork,
Okay.
that is about when I want to say something about timing, about people's feelings,
Wow.
about where you're going, like different roads in the world. People, you know, how they go here and there in different places.
Mm-hmm.
That's just that is it.
I know that being an artist is that something that it's not really, you can't just go. I mean, some people can go to school to gain some training out of it. But did you get a special training for this kind of method of art? Did you go to school, formal school,
Right.
to be a 3D artist?
That's a good question. Nobody teach me to do that.
Oh wow.
I just realized when I'm doing my work, I cannot see flat.
Okay.
That is maybe problem, or maybe my priority,
I see.
or maybe my pluses are based on that.
Mhm.
Because, for example, I can make it like flat, I can draw it or something, I can create it like flat. But after that, I start, okay, I need this one to be pulled like this,
Uh-huh.
come close to me. This one, I'm gonna push it back, and the whole piece start moving, you know.
Like they're like 3 dimensions.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
that's why
what
it's
I
called
love.
like 3-dimensional.
But I never went to school though, because Bulgaria was communist country, and those
Okay.
days, back in the days, you have to have a lot of connections so you can go to school like that. My
I
parents
see.
are very nice people, but just the normal teachers, you know. We have not that many connections, but God gave me the most. I mean, I don't need connections if I have Him in my heart.
Yes, definitely. I really, really agree with that. Well, thank you for sharing. Vili, that Vili is from Bulgaria, right?
Bulgaria. Originally from
yes,
Bulgaria.
and of course, like she's a Filipino adopted. Well,
you.
Vili, I know that with the artwork that you have, it's a 3-dimensional, right? And it's more of an abstract, correct? Correct me
Yes,
if I'm wrong, because you're an artist more than
You're absolutely right. I
Yes.
totally agree with you. That was the best way to describe my artwork. But it's still based on something. You know, for example, I got a piece which call Reason, Season, and Lifetime. That's the name of my piece.
Okay.
And basically, if you look at my website, you're gonna be able to see that piece. How I created. I just received email from a friend of mine, which says people in your life coming for a reason, for
Yes.
season, and for a lifetime. And when you realize who is coming for what, you never have like over expectations and stuff. And basically, you live like a normal life. You're calm. You're good with everything. And that email like targeted my heart. I said, "Wow, wait a
Wow.
minute, that's something else." And I just start like all those feelings start like coming out. Oh, let's do it. And
So what kind of pieces is that? What kind of piece is that you have mentioned, which is in correlation with what you have said? Like you got an email, like like friends or people come for a reason or season or a lifetime, and just for sharing. One of an amazing woman that I know who is really, really very much particular with that saying is my executive producer, Veronica Layton. She always tell me that people are gonna come to your life for a reason, for a season, and for a lifetime. She always remind me of that great, saying. And then, as in correlation with that, you mentioned that you have a piece connected to that. Wow, I would like to see that piece.
just go to my website.
So
You'll
what
see
is
it.
it made of? I mean, I'm just curious.
This one is made of foam carton, wax,
Okay.
wax which smell good. So if you have that piece in your house, unfortunately it's sold.
Oh.
But if you have it in your house,
Yes.
smell good because
Oh my gosh, I love
cover it with,
candles. So
I cover it with wax which smell good, very good. And I got cuts, like some of the levels go down, and just a normal like plastic carton.
it's so interesting. How long does it take you to finish an art? I know you have a lot of amazing pieces on your website, and I can't wait to really see them in person. But how long does it take you?
That's a good question. Every piece is taking different time
Okay.
because art, like doing art, it's not like a regular job. I'm not going to
Exactly.
work like 8 to 5 or something like that. No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm just making it like okay. Sometimes I start in the middle of the night. Depends on that when that thought is gonna pop up. If I have
Wow.
it here, I wake up. Let's go. I gotta do it.
So that's your inspiration, basically coming from. I mean, like
A lot of my inspiration is coming in my dreams.
in
A
your
lot.
dreams. Wow. I've seen. Does it come to with the people that you relate to,
You know
who
what?
you met, or
Believe me in that. Every single piece has a unique story.
Wow.
How it's created, from where that piece got the inspiration, and what kind of materials I'm going to use. Everyone is unique and nothing to do with the previous one.
But can you tell me, are there any other pieces or that you can say that I can relate to this artwork? That this is my favorite artwork.
Favorite?
Is there something?
All of those are of my art pieces. They're my babies. I'm kind of
Okay.
jealous. I don't want to
So
tell them.
no favoritism.
When I made him, I said, "Oh man, you gotta go out now. I gotta let you go. I don't want to."
That's how it is.
Yeah, but I made my art for people.
Okay.
It's not made for me. I mean, I made it for everybody, so people can see it. People can have it in their houses. That can bring some good energy in their houses.
Exactly. And because it's coming from you, who's having a very good and positive energy. Of course, when you do that and you do out of love and your artwork, basically, you're able to transmit that energy through your art. Well, that's really a good thing to do. I mean, I just hope that every artist could do the same. Really, aside from the three-dimensional, I know that you also have other passion like interior design. Can you tell us more about it?
I'll tell you a little bit about that. Those two staffs, like interior design and art, in my vision, they're connected. Because you can get art piece from mine,
Yes.
and you can put it in your house, and that's gonna kind of design your interior.
Okay.
So they're connected. A lot of people are asking me, hey, can you please come to my house and give me like a clue what I can put in this corner, because you know I got all those colors. Yeah, those colors are good. You know, you make like a very good choice. I see that it's very peaceful and calm here in your home, but unfortunately it's no energy. It's kind of dead. You know, we gotta make it move. We gotta make it bright.
Yes. Yes.
And they said, okay, what we can put here? So I given them ideas, and we're working on that together, because I'm accepting their way, like what they wants to put there, and I'm
Yes.
giving them like 2-3 different plans. Hey,
Yes.
we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, or if you guys want me to, I can combine those 3, or maybe we can get pieces from here, put them together, put it in the corner. Oh, here we go, I like it.
Well, that's nice. You know, because I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, there are other interior designers or artists just like they just gonna tell you like, leave it to me. You know, I'll take care of it. But at least you're consulting your client. You know, in a way, like what they really want out of their collections or out of their house, and how they would like to have interior design.
Absolutely.
Anyways, do you have any special projects that you're working on right now? And how do you decide for the colors too? Like who decides on the colors? I know that there are like different colors, like earth colors in a certain art. So who decides on that? Is it just primarily you, or do you have like a client? Let's say, for example, myself, I would like to ask you to do an art for me. To have like a writer say like, okay, what kind of colors I would like it to use for
Absolutely, you do. I can give you a suggestion. For example, if that color is very not for this piece, I cannot call them wrong, because
Okay.
that's your vision. It's not wrong, just your vision.
that. Okay.
You can tell, hey, you know what? How about if we put golden here? And I'm gonna say, listen, golden actually it's a little bit too bright, and if you combine them with, let's say, black,
Yeah.
it's gonna be better to be silver. How about this? Do you want me to show you? So usually I got those little pieces of colors. You know, they have them in the Lowe's and Home Depot. So I put them together so people can see, hey, oh yeah, that match maybe more than she's right.
I
And,
see.
I gotta make them agree with me, and at the same time, kind of not disagree with their opinion, because
Yes.
in the end of the story, that's their house.
Definitely. Right. So anyways, do you have a special message to all the televiewers? Where can we get hold of your website, and how can we get hold of your art, your beautiful art pieces? So please feel free to promote.
All right, so to get in hold with me, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta go to www.3dmodernart.com. Once again, www.3dmodernart.com. There is an email, so you can contact me. Let me know what do you want. I'll give you free estimate, and we can move forward. I can make your home very peaceful, very nice. Happy 2012 once again. God bless you, and I hope I will see you again.
Definitely, we're gonna see you again, because we would like to see your pieces come April 28, 2012. we're gonna try to showcase one of your pieces for our Hall of Fame. I know we're
Absolutely.
gonna talk more
I will do
about
that
it
for you
later,
guys.
but before I sign off, I would like to say thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
For being with us here at Chicago Philippine Reports and sharing your passion for art and of course your phenomenal work. And before I'm gonna go, I would like to invite everyone to the most awaited event here in the Chicago community. The Chicago Filipino American Hall of Fame is coming up April 28, 2012. So we're all curious who's gonna be this year's most deserving awardee. So please stay tuned for more information about that. But if you need tickets and more information, please feel free to call us here at Times CPRTV office at 773-866-0811. So I would like to take this opportunity to greet everyone and have a blast 2012. 2011 has been good for all of us, but of course we're looking forward for a better year this year, and I know that God will gonna give us that opportunity. So please grab Not tomorrow, but right now. So living the present, living the moment. So this is Jovi Kama signing off with Miss Billy.
Thanks for having me, guys.
A
Thank you.
Very awesome 3D artist and designer from Las Vegas. So please stay tuned for more exciting segments here at Chicago Philippine Reports. This is Jovi Kama signing off. I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.